So I was reading the comments on my last ghost debunking video, and you guys were telling me all sorts of things that have been going on inside of your house. Things like lights turning on and off by themselves, doors opening and closing on their own. What? And one of y'all even spoke about the Shadow Man. An apparition standing at the end of this young man's hallway, just staring at him. When the lights were turned on, the Shadow Man vanished. But I do have to ask the question that I need to ask. What does the Shadow Man do? What does he do? What does he do? What happens if you walked over there and just touched the Shadow Man? I want to know. Go touch it. You see, I talk to a lot of people that are afraid of ghosts. They see ghosts, they're afraid of ghosts. And then I ask, why are you afraid of ghosts? Oh, I don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows why they're afraid of the ghost. What does the ghost do? If there was a ghost right there and I touched it, would I die? What would happen? We're all so busy running away from ghosts that nobody is running at the ghost. Anyways, we're gonna switch it up today. We're gonna watch ghost videos. We're gonna try to debunk ghost videos, but we're also going to rate the ghost videos from 1 to 10 on a scariness scale. 1 means the video was not scary at all. 10 means the video was so scary that I'm scared. Now, I do have a bit of a problem here. I'm trying to find a spooky video to watch, and of course we have Don't Watch Alone. We could also check out this one called Don't Watch Alone. And then there's the classic Don't Watch Alone. But I have found one so scary looking that I think it's the perfect video. It's called Don't Watch Alone. So I'm gonna watch it alone. All right, here we go, y'all. We're going in.
On a Wednesday afternoon, a man rushes to his basement to record something that just happened.
Okay. Dude, that's your basement?
The man states that he just heard footsteps on the staircase, but this was strange as no one had been in the basement. So he takes this video, hoping to capture what often happens when no one is down there. This is what was caught.
Okay.
Take a look.
Let me see it. Show me a ghost. Get some WD-40 on that door. Well, your basement kind of sick, though. Okay, this door, dude. The door is more haunted than the house. Buddy. Why is he breathing so heavy? Calm down. Is that a plushie of a cat in a dress? This is your basement, dude? Okay. That's a scary doll, though. Dude, what is this place? He has like Toys R Us down in his house. Look at that doll, dude. That doll is creepy, though. So was that one. They both creepy. Why is his neck all like jacked up? I don't know. Way to go, Stat, though.
Oh my... What are you doing there? Who are you?
I got you good.
I could debunk this one pretty easily.
Oh, you got my heart good.
This seems staged. This seems staged. I thought he was home alone. He doesn't know his daughter's home?
Out of nowhere, a toy ball seemingly throws itself at the man. Its sudden movement was enough to make him shut the door.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up, buddy.
Afterward is unknown.
Is there more?
Based on the few details that were given, it's clear that the man and his family have kept away from this basement. Although lacking sufficient context, the video itself still holds up as being pretty creepy.
Oh yeah, buddy, pretty creepy stuff. Hold on now, buddy. Well, slow down, Bizarre. Fellas, welcome back to the edited software. I know what you're thinking. Obi, what are we doing in here? Well, I went through the video frame by frame looking for a cut in the video because I think I know how they faked it. There's a part in the video where my man has the camera super close to the wall, a very common technique to hide cuts in the video. But if we keep going frame by frame, everything appears to line up until we get here. There's a cut between these two clips right here. If we go back to the ball on the stairs, I know what you're thinking. They probably just added a little string to it and pulled it up. That's what I thought at first too. But I think what actually happened was they threw the ball at the wall and played the clip in reverse. So it looks like the ball came up, but it just was thrown at the wall. It was reversed. You can't hide a cut from me, okay? I'm the idiot that will go through your entire video frame by frame, no matter how long it takes, buddy. And to play the video in reverse? Come on now, that's crazy. On a scariness scale, I will give this one a 4 because that door with the creaking sound was terrifying. All right, here we go again. Let's see.
On the night of September 2nd of 2020,
no freaking way I want to
the
see.
father walks into his daughter's room to see if she's okay. It was just then that he heard her screaming for help. Naturally, he runs over to check on her, but when he gets there, this happens.
Oh my God.
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
Something had clearly terrified his daughter. Although initially thinking that perhaps this might have been a night terror she was having, her parents couldn't shake the feeling that something real had scared her. Never
Maybe a
had they ever
nightmare?
seen their child this terrified. So, out of curiosity, they checked the footage taken from that night to see if anything odd stands out.
Sure,
At first
okay.
glance, nothing obvious catches their attention, but after looking closely, they see it. Either someone or something had been inside their daughter's room.
Well, I didn't see nothing though. Bizarre, bro, put an arrow to
Now,
where I
it's
need to
hard to see
look.
where this mysterious figure is at, but according to the mother, it appears at her bedside. A face, presumably that of a woman's, appears for a few seconds before disappearing.
What?
Frame by frame, and that face right there is what popped up. But here is a close-up.
Oh, wait.
Right there, you
Yeah.
can clearly see the lips, the teeth, the nose.
The teeth? Hold on, I see 2 eyes and a nose. The teeth? Where that at?
The eye, the eyebrow, and like hair.
What?
You can't tell me that that's not a face.
The
I
parents
can
believed
absolutely
that
tell
this
you.
had been the reason why their child was afraid. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but a face can somewhat be made out. Although recorded a few years ago, they still can't explain what appeared in this footage. To this day, this video continues to baffle them.
What? Okay, I think what we're all suffering from right now is a case of pareidolia. Pareidolia is where you think you see faces where faces don't exist because your mind fills in some of the blanks. You're telling me that these parents went frame by frame. I just did that on the last clip. It takes a while. They went frame by frame through this blurry as all get out security footage. And they just happened to zoom in and see that. What? I have no doubt in my mind that this was actually in their footage. I don't think this was edited in at all. Or maybe it was, I don't know. But I can assure you that is not a grandma's ghost face peeking over the side of your child's bed. If I was the kid's parents or guardian, I would just assume they had a nightmare. I would bring them into the bedroom with me so they could sleep in the bed and feel safe. But I'm not gonna go through the security footage frame by frame. I'm gonna watch over it in normal speed. If there's nothing apparent, I'm not going frame by frame and zooming in on this particular part. Like, nobody would do this. I give this one a scariness rating of 1. I'm more angry than I am scared now. Play the next one. I'm heated now.
Now this next video comes from Brenna Logan, who states that her sister had once worked at a children's center where something very strange happened. According to her, the center was a place for kids of all ages, including those who like to play music. It was pretty much a mix between a music school and a daycare center, which not many children went to
Going to
for
the
a couple
band?
of reasons. But the biggest reason was that they were scared. Children would often tell workers that a really mean guy was inside the play tunnel for kids. But of course, no one would be there. Other times, daycare staff would find toys misplaced, even though no one had been inside. Now, eventually the daycare had shut down when COVID hit. But during this time, the owners had set up cameras to watch over the place in case anyone tried to break in. Although no one did, they did capture something that has left them pretty spooked.
Let me see it.
Is their footage. Watch.
Okay. Yeah, it is moving. Oh. Okay, that's pretty creepy. The heck is that, dude? A goblin? Is it a mouse? What? What am I seeing? Wait a minute, that thing on the table moved. What is happening?
It now makes sense as to why not many kids wanted to come here. From things moving on their own, to a strange white ball moving with a mind of its own, this place, as employees claim, is haunted. Now, regardless of the video, Brenna's sister firmly believes this. She no longer works there, but still vividly remembers the creepy experiences she's had while working there. Despite not having footage of these spooky encounters, Brenna doesn't think her sister was just making things up. She believes her, and she believes that whatever was caught on camera is something that will continue to remain a mystery.
So naturally, I can't deduce if this is fake or not, right? This is all we have base to go off of, but what I can tell you is some noticeable details. Isn't it possible that someone could very easily be hiding behind here with a string attached to this little seesaw thing, and you pull it just a little bit, and all of a sudden you get perpetual motion happening, causing it to keep going on its own. The ball rolls out from back here as well and goes this way. However, I don't think this was a solo operation. I think two people were involved. I think there's someone hiding underneath the camera that we can't see, because if you look at the basket, it's pulled towards the camera. They pull it, it naturally comes towards us. Now let's look at this toy that comes out from behind there too. Let's look at which direction it goes in. It's being pulled towards us. I think it's the strings. You'll notice nothing ever goes away from the camera. Nothing's being thrown or pulled away from the camera. It's always pulled towards us. I also went through the original TikTok video because there's a lady in it named Brenna and she's explaining what happens. And I'm trying to find information on where this place is, what the daycare center is called, and they don't mention it anywhere. If y'all know what this daycare center is called, please let me know in the comments because I need to look into this more. On a scariness scale, I give this one a 3.5 because while it is spooky, what is the ghost even doing? You're telling me the purpose of the ghost is to just sit here and play with children's baby toys? Come on now.
On the night of March 5th of 2024,
here we go.
A young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's
Let me see.
at night when this is captured.
She just playing in the dark? She has to have a light on, right? I think there's a little light on. I can see a shadow. Okay, she got her toy. I heard the noise and I saw something fall, but is that what I'm afraid of? Dude, Ooh, look, she got a whole personal bathroom in there, too.
Hey, do you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Go ahead and play me, yeah. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, yum, doo, doo.
Okay, that's creepy. Is she gonna look under the bed? No, no child would ever do this. No child would ever do this. Nope. If she gets pulled under it, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. No kid would ever do this. Oh, help! Her screams went silent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's like choppy. What?
Let's go.
What? Huh? The music stopped.
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen.
What is going on with this audio?
After seeing this, but only a few days later, she does this.
Have you checked under the bed?
Questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed?
Let me see it.
No, we haven't.
Wait, whoa, hold on. Your daughter gets dragged underneath the bed by something paranormal, and y'all didn't check underneath the bed? That's the first thing I'm gonna do. If I got Freddy from FNAF stealing my child and pulling it under the bed, I'm flipping the entire bed, and come on
In the
now.
last 2 days, we've been a little scared.
You're telling me you're too scared to look under your daughter's bed? That's crazy. You are the adult. Save your children. Just look under the bed. There's nothing in there. If there's a clown, I want to see a killer clown doll. Let me see. Do it. You should not be this afraid because there's nothing under there. Here we have a pillow. In a flashlight, you could turn on the light on your phone. But I don't see nothing. What? The heck is that?
Oh my god.
As if checking under the bed wasn't already scary enough, she captures this. A creepy looking doll hidden below the mattress.
Oh, that's a doll?
She continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move.
I thought that was a real child, dude.
Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if it knows it's being seen. Immensely terrified, the mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally, she's kept the room locked ever since then. While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation.
What?
But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed?
Are we sure that's not a real child under the bed and it's a doll? Because one thing I'm noticing is they have bunk beds here. But I don't think you'd put a child that young on the top bunk, right? I mean, I was, though. Me and my brother had bunk beds. He did fall off at one time. Dangerous. He survived. So the kid gets dragged underneath the bed. The mom is on the way. She's calling for mom. Mom opens the door, looks directly at the bed, doesn't turn on the light. She just goes straight for underneath the bed. How does she know the child's under the bed? She went straight to it. She didn't turn on the light or anything. Wouldn't you turn on the light? Wouldn't you have more urgency in saving your screaming child? And then being too afraid to go back into the room? This doesn't make any sense. On a scariest meter, I would give this one an 8 because if this is real, it's terrifying, but it's fake. It's just acting. If you're looking under the bed to see what grabbed your daughter and dragged her underneath, you would use your phone's flashlight. It takes 2 seconds to click it on. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's creepy, don't get me wrong, but it's just acting, dude. It's just a fun video they made. Also, this doll looks way too realistic. I thought for sure this was a real child underneath the bed. I'm going to the next one, dude. This is crazy work.
In the following video, two friends who work at a hotel are playing with an elevator that's going down to the floor below.
Nobody does this! What?
Both friends are racing against the elevator, running to the second floor before it gets there first. But while heading over, something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain. This is what was caught.
These are 2 grown adult employees, and they're racing elevators for fun? No, they're not. No, they're not. Meanwhile, my phone was still here. Did they lose the race? I heard a noise. Are we moving floors right now, or are we just standing and is the door just like opening and closing over and over again? Oh, they're gonna jump scare me? They're gonna jump scare me. Watch. I'm ready. Do it.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor.
Yeah, because she's standing on the outside pressing the button over and over.
Inside the elevator.
That was the friend on the outside of the elevator.
Sounds like it's saying, or something along those lines. Now, neither friend could explain this, but surprisingly, this incident is just one of many. It would be at this exact hotel where the 2 friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred.
I don't buy it.
We're getting crazy calls from this room
I don't buy
that is
it.
unoccupied in the second floor. And this is like the 3rd time it's happened. And
I need to sit down. This is crazy.
I'm bringing you all along with me, so
Okay. He said, I'm bringing y'all with me, so, Okay, the light's not working. He closed the door behind him with no light source. He made it to the lamp.
okay. There's the phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
Hello?
Yeah, okay. No
What?
one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
This doesn't make any sense, dude. What?
The room itself is already creepy enough, but the fact that someone, as he mentions, has been calling from this room makes it even more unsettling.
What?
While the employee doesn't state if he had seen anyone or anything inside, he goes on to say that something very strange was caught in this room just a few days ago. This incident was actually captured by his coworker who was setting up new furniture in this room. Mind you that during this time, the second floor wasn't occupied, meaning that all the rooms on this floor were devoid of any guests. It was just both employees working inside this room when this was caught.
I felt bad. How do you try?
I'm so confused.
I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible. Can you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick. Yeah.
What kind of hotel is this? Like,
I don't know. Yeah.
wait, stop. First of all, stop. Everybody stop. I was recording for a vlog. You're recording yourself wiping down a mirror while your coworker does something else? This doesn't make any sense. You don't just record a vlog of nothing. People don't do that, do they? Do y'all record yourselves doing this? Cleaning a mirror? No, people record videos with intent, right? The intent was that they would move the mirror back and we would see the creepy shadow thing in the mirror.
She graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off because like we're gonna.
It doesn't make any sense, dude. She goes and grabs the camera.
Here in this corner,
The right corner.
okay, or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good. I don't know.
That's true.
What?
But I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Weirdo.
What?
In the mirror, a distinct outline of a pitch black silhouette can be seen in the corner of the room. It appears to stand there while seemingly observing the girls do their job. For only a brief moment do we see the tall figure in the mirror. But as the
Okay.
camera pans to the corner where the figure was spotted, it's no longer there. Like before, the girls were freaked out beyond belief. They have no idea as to who or even what had been
They
in the
haven't been
room,
freaked out
but they'd
a single
rather not
time.
know, let alone go back inside, as the whole encounter has left them pretty spooked. Whether it's the elevator acting up or the constant phone calls made from this room, they can't
Dude.
shake the feeling that something
Well,
very
who's this
strange is
guy?
going on with the second floor of the hotel. As of now, there haven't been any updates, but until then, let me know your
Freaking.
thoughts on this one.
It's just a bunch of employees that are just bored and making spooky videos in the hotel. What do you mean? There's nothing that's happening. Like, also, the lights in the room didn't work. You wouldn't vlog in a pitch black room, right? Like, you think I'm gonna sit here and vlog like this? Like, you just wouldn't vlog this. You just wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. And the way the camera's angled exactly where the ghost would be standing in the mirror, it's just too convenient. Yeah, she's clearly on the outside just pressing the button over and over again, right? And then they jump scare you because they want you to think it's real. They want you to be afraid. I am way overanalyzing this video. It's obviously just 3 employees having a bit of a goof. Maybe even a gaffe, dare I say. On the scariness meter, I give it a 0. 0.1. I'm not a monster, okay? All right, next video. Let me see. Bring me something
Now, this
juicy.
next video was captured on a Ring camera that's placed
Okay.
inside a bedroom where a mother and her daughter sleep together. Like most parents, the mother had bought the camera to keep an eye on her child, who's often left alone
Okay.
in their own room.
Makes
But
sense.
according to a comment giving more details on this footage, the camera was bought for another reason. Recently, the mother's daughter has
Okay.
been saying some rather odd things, from mentioning a man who she occasionally sees in her closet to saying things like, "I'm scared because he's there." The mother felt compelled to watch over her daughter more so than usual.
Yeah, I
In the
bet.
following footage, something happens that's forced her to keep her away from this room.
Let me see.
One
Let me
night,
see.
while sleeping in her daughter's bed to keep her company, this happens.
What is she doing? Dude, what is going on? Because she grabbed the phone and got the flashlight. I like that. That seems logical.
Waking up, the mother immediately notices something on the ceiling. It isn't until seconds later, when her daughter lets out a piercing screech, that she realizes she isn't the only one seeing this. Overcome with fear, but not completely paralyzed by it, she quickly attends to her daughter. But even she is trying her best to avoid this apparent horrifying sight by covering her own eyes. Clearly, whatever was above them must have been terrifying. Despite there being a lack of info on this footage, the recording alone does make for a creepy video.
No,
Whether or
yeah.
not she had seen the supposed man mentioned earlier remains a mystery. But ghost or not, viewers agree that something truly horrifying was seen that night.
What? Well, I mean, okay, so like, some of these videos are impossible to debunk, right? We didn't even get to see what they were seeing. But based off their reactions, it was definitely a very creepy video, but without any, like, thing for me to see. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know anything. I'm just going based off of there's a shadow person on the roof. I don't know what to do with this one. I guess I'll give it a 5 on the scariness meter because the reactions were very genuine and scary feeling, but yeah, I didn't see anything. So next one.
Now, despite this
Next video,
being
please.
posted more than 5 years ago, it still holds up as being pretty spooky.
Okay.
The person who uploaded this is known as Max, and while taking a walk through a secluded
Max.
section of the park, he finds an entryway to a hidden sewer tunnel. Both him and a friend decide to explore this tunnel out of sheer curiosity, but as you'll see, they would later come to regret this decision. Watch.
You gonna find a clown in there?
Oh man, I'm gonna cut it out.
Why would y'all go in here in the first place?
Okay, so we got pretty far.
Just dudes being dudes.
Yeah, we got pretty far. That's the exit out there. So here's the manhole cover. You can kind of see it. Here's a ladder.
Can't see nothing,
We're
buddy.
pretty far.
Was that a clown laugh? There ain't no shot. Buddy! Was that an actual Pennywise laugh? What? Okay, look. First of all, I can't see nothing.
Upon reaching a dead end, a strange noise is heard out of nowhere. Listening closely, it kinda sounds like someone laughing in the distance. Both friends were so scared that they instinctively fled without fully comprehending what they had heard. It was only after watching this video that they realized what it was. A sinister laugh that echoed in the distance. No one else was around except them, which made this incident extra creepy. Although
Can I hear it
encountering
again?
this in 2017, they still have no clue where this mysterious laughter had come from.
What? I want to hear the laugh again, buddy. Dude, I don't know what that is. I mean, they generally do feel afraid and they're running out. It might not be edited into the video either, but they're in a large pipe. Couldn't someone like on the surface be laughing and somehow it just reverbs down into the pipe and it just sounds like a creepy killer clown? I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 because if it's real and there was a voice laughing from the sewer, then that means Pennywise is real and we that's right, guys. Some of these I just, there's not really a lot to go off of, so I mean there's only so much debunking you can do. Next video, please. Let's keep it rolling.
This last video comes from an online streamer from South America who, while doing a live stream, caught footage of something that's left viewers totally spooked. It was more than a few years ago when this happened, but even to this day, this clip remains baffling. Now, the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public is something that she occasionally does before ending her streams at home. However, it was inside her house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her.
Okay, y'all.
Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off.
Y'all tell me this all the time when I'm streaming. Oh, me, turn around. There's someone behind you. I thought she just cut herself, dude. I almost freaked out. The heck was that, dude? What? Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Bazaar. What?
In the background, someone else is briefly seen. This was strange, considering
someone else? Stop. It looks like a doll. Is that a mirror or a window? What am I?
Lives alone, yet it appears that someone else had been there. According to viewers, this supposed person looks like a child. Looking closely, it appears as if a little girl had popped into view before quickly hiding away.
It looks like a doll.
Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they saw. She had thought they were trying to scare her, but after looking at this clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her. Someone or something was in fact right behind her. Not much else is known about this clip or what occurred afterward, but even if no context is given, the clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled.
Yeah.
So then, just who or even what was caught on camera?
It almost moves with her own body though. Like when she kind of moves this way, the doll moves, and when she goes back, it goes back. Right? Like look her. I'm gonna like kind of go frame by frame here. She starts going this way. It moves. I think this is just a reflection of like her own camera, maybe. Maybe she's holding. No, she's not holding it. The reflection of the back of her head, maybe. It just like moves perfectly with her body because she's leaning back. It pauses. See how it kind of moves with her a little bit? This is weird. Also, what is this Twitch chat talking about? That voice is awful. Her voice is awful. Her voice makes me want to choke on my fist. We're just gonna attack this lady's voice now? I get my voice attacked all the time. I get it. I'm on your side, lady. Her YouTube channel is Joey Govich. Yeah, I have no idea. We got Metal Slug speed runs here. Breaking the A? Okay, so what? I did find the original video though. It's down here. I watched it again. I don't know. Like, it's so weird. I'm confused. He does the normal, you know, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell kind of thing. And then it's just the video. What? If I had to guess, I think it's fake. They probably just had someone in the background just kind of peek around the corner. I don't know. I give it like a 3.5 on spookiness, I guess. I mean, I'm not scared. Alrighty, fellas, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Were these videos scary? Yeah, some of them were a little creepy for sure. I mean, the one with the little girl and the mom in the bed, they were looking at the ceiling and their reactions, that was super creepy to me. But as you can probably tell, I'm kind of struggling to find really good ghost clips. Like in this one video you watched alone, I checked out like 15 different Bizarre Bub videos and I was just kind of clicking through them trying to find something that was like scary or had some kind of substance to it. But a lot of these videos and clips that I'm watching, nothing's happening. But that does not mean that the ghost debunking series is ending, okay? Not even a little bit. I shall keep scourging the internet for more spooky ghost clips and making more debunking videos on them if I could find them. But that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.